All right, cool. So I'm going to make a drink here. It's called the reverse Irish coffee. As you see, I have all the components of a proper Irish coffee, which would be your cream component, your coffee, your Jameson whiskey. Jameson and coffee go really well together. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flip it. So we got cold brew coffee. I just put it in ice, so it's super chill. And then I'm going to take my dairy component, add some vanilla to it, and heat it up, texture it. I'm going to float on top. The hot dairy on top of the cold brew coffee. So it's a reverse Irish coffee. So what I do for this is 1 part vanilla and then 2 parts half and half. I was steaming this in the past, but I found out that there was a lot of waste. So now what I do is I just heat it up on in a kettle or on a pan real quick. So I'm going to go do that just to get it hot, and then there's no waste. Alright, so we got 3 ounces here. We pour it into there. Using the French press is great. Big deal here is I didn't want to waste any dairy, so this tiny, tiny French press allows me to get down in there and actually whip up the texture. You can see it grow, whip it in air, and in mouthfeel. Here's my cold brew. I'm going to eyeball this, of course, but it is about 4 ounces. And 1 ounce of Jameson. Eyeballed. This is a bigger cup than I usually make it, so we'll have a little bit of headroom on top. That's fine. A couple times you go in to plunge all the way to get the air in there, and then I'm just macerating the air that is in there to make very, very small bubbles. Very small bubbles have a better texture on the tongue. Lift this up. If you do latte art, you know about tipping, so you can do your art a little easier so it floats on the top. That's what I do with this guy. I tip it so it doesn't pour through. We got about 5 ounces on bottom, 3 ounces on top. I like to garnish it with a little bit of coffee grounds as well. Reverse Irish coffee, you pull through this warm vanilla. It smells amazing. I add the coffee on top for visual, but also for the coffee aroma. Otherwise, it's just sweet vanilla. And then you pull through it into that cold brew. It stays hot, it stays cold for a few minutes. Reverse Irish coffee. Yes.